Welcome everyone. I'll tell you, it was something rather special as I pulled up this evening and walked out and saw the sea of gold and green. It's fantastic. Thank you for being a part of our city, the City of Miramar. There is no doubt that the Jamaican community in our city makes it a vibrant city, a better city, and I appreciate your contributions to our city.
It's today, Monday, 6th of August, 2012, is the 50th anniversary of Jamaica getting their independence in 1962. For me to be present, to be alive, and to share in this momentous occasion, I deem it a blessing and an honor. And to us Jamaicans, it's something that we are proud of, to be able to celebrate 50 years of independence.
We are so proud. Today is our 50th anniversary of independence. The Jamaican population is just so excited. We've been on the heels of having 2 Olympians win gold at the Olympics. We couldn't ask for a better anniversary in our 50th year. So much so that we have it here in our city. Perfect location. We have at least the 5th largest population of Jamaicans in the nation right here in our great city of Miramar. And we'd just like to join the other commission and the mayor just wishing all Jamaicans a happy 50th anniversary, to include myself being of Jamaican descendants. And we have a lot of fun music, a lot of culture. We have our young people that are coming out with their flags, waving their flags, just enjoying the spirit of Jamaica.
Today's fun and I really like it. Plus, I got to play around a lot and I'm just glad to have my friends with me.
Today is very special for Jamaicans and for me on a very personal level. On this date, 50 years ago, I had the great opportunity of going to school in my uniform with my tie and so on, and we had our flag raising ceremony, the first of its kind. Today, Jamaican school children all over the country did the same thing. Some 800 schools had flag raising ceremonies. But independence was even more special for me because the evening of the events where the flag was actually raised for the first time, I was a part of a choir made up of high schools that sang the national anthem for the very first time. So celebrating independence is extremely special for me because I was there on the very first evening.
We thank Miramar for the opportunity to come into the precincts and celebrate our country and raise our flag symbolically this afternoon. Of course, the jubilation started some time ago because we like to celebrate long term. So June, July, the build-up is August. This is our national month, and today is our national day, so it's very symbolic for us. As our theme for this year says, we are a nation on a mission, and the mission is national development. So we're moving forward with the mission for the next 50 years.
In 1962, we got independent from the English colony, which was Britain, England, and we became our own entity. And so it's been 50 years of on our own, trying to put together our own policies, our own government, and being responsible for ourselves. It's been a long journey, it's nowhere over. So right now we're just refueling, and as we say, it's a nation on a mission. So we're getting ready, getting the youth ready to take us into the next 50 years.
It's a great occasion, especially when you look at the Jamaican diaspora. The city of Miramar, being the 5th largest Jamaican population outside of the native land, is it's a very significant statistic because there are so many Jamaicans and Jamaican descendants living in our city and our area. And this independence represents, you know, the many talents that come from Jamaica. When you look at the arts, when you look at academia, when you look at athletics, you know, just recently, you know, with the fastest man and woman coming from Jamaica, such a small island to have such a global impact, you know, it's quite amazing. And I'm proud of my Jamaican heritage as it relates to, if it was not for Jamaica, I would not be here. So, but as an American, it's great to know that our country is made of so many great nations, you know, including Jamaica and other nations, that we are indeed a true melting pot here in the United States.
I remember I was 10 years old, 10 and a half years old, when I was at school the day when we got our independence from Great Britain. It was a joy and fun, even though I didn't realize what all this was about. But when I grew up and understand what it's about, it is a wonderful thing to be independent and to be self-sufficient and stuff like that. So today is just a wonderful day to see that we have come thus far, you know what I mean? To be enjoying this day. So, you know, I can just say congratulations to Jamaica.
So we're tiny children at school, received our own personal independence cups and mugs and chinaware and flags, and the idea was to celebrate the fact that we were in charge of ourselves for the first time in our history, after 300 years of colonial rule. So we welcomed the idea of an independence. As a child, this did not in fact sink in, but as you grew up and you understood what it meant, you govern yourself, you make your own laws, you look after your people's welfare, you promise of the future is assured under Jamaican hands.
I am satisfied, I'm gratified that the city is doing this, because we're the only person in South Florida doing it here at Miramar. So that is very, very special for us. And I think it speaks well. It speaks great volumes about the city for having the initiative to do something like this. And it speaks well too of the understanding and appreciation of the Jamaicans who make Miramar their home.
Miramar, indeed, because you are in the center of Broward, literally, and Broward is the seat of the Caribbean community and more so of the Jamaican community. We are every city in Broward. You have 3 commissioners of Jamaican stock on your commission.
They have so much to offer. There's a saying in Jamaica called that we are little but we are talawa, meaning that we are small but we are strong, we are far-reaching. And you want to make sure that we continue to bring Jamaica to the world. You know, a diaspora which is far and wide, the 4 corners of the earth, you'll find Jamaicans there. And our influence for a small nation is beyond measurable. And so today, as we celebrate, we want to certainly make sure that other folks around us, friends of the diaspora, understand our culture, understand what we're about, and embrace the culture of Jamaicans here in the city of Miramar and beyond.
It adds to the diversity of our city. It adds to the richness of our city. And I'm proud to be of Jamaican heritage and Jamaican descent, to add to the value of our city as we work together with other residents to make Miramar the best place to live, work, and play.
Projects are on the way. We're looking at childhood development, early childhood development. We're looking at building a sports museum. We're looking at a musical museum. We're looking at ensuring that next generation of Jamaicans are prepared for the future. So the focus on education, health indices are important, education is important, all the things that will lend to our development, and we're ensuring that those are in place.
We want all the parishes in Jamaica and the clinics to have blood pressure, because we have a problem with high blood pressure there. So that's one fundraising effort that the diaspora is doing. Also, the other one is we're partnering with the Food for the Poor, and we're looking to build a basic school in Jamaica as part of the Food for the Poor's 50 in 50 project, which is building 50 schools in 50 months. So those are 2 major projects. So I'll be depending on the Jamaica diaspora in Miramar and all over South Florida to really get together and let us make this happen.
We have 3 strong Jamaicans at the helm, and I know it's all of that yam and dumpling and banana that has helped us to be who we are today. You know, they wonder how it is that Bolt and Shelly Ann can do what they do. But again, my parents are from Trelawney, and the good yellow yam, the good white yam, that's what's going to do it. And we have other secrets. We can't let out the secret. It's coming like Kentucky Fried Chicken. They're not going to have the secret, right? So we'll always dominate the field of sports, and we want to dominate in every area of our lives. We're looking at our food, our culinary skills. Patty is synonymous around the globe. You know, you look at our dance and our music, reggae music, our style and fashion, the actual outfits that those Olympians wore were designed by Jamaicans. and we made number 1. And they were what? They were made in Jamaica, not China. Right? All right, so enough said. Enjoy your 50th anniversary, folks.
This day means a lot to me as I reflect and look at my father, who some over 40 years ago came to this country slaving in the cane fields of Palm Beach County to make a way in the family for my brothers and sisters, and now he can stand here with my children and wife and my sister. It really means a lot. Today also means that as we in the diaspora, you know, being Jamaican, and each of you, we all have a richness and a strength. And we live here in America. And that's what makes this country so great, that this country is made up of many nationalities, where we can live and thrive without losing our identity, without losing our culture, and feeling proud about it as we add values to our neighborhoods and our communities, and setting example for the world of what greatness looks like as we make each of our communities better.
It's so important that we remember those patriots, those heroes that came before us. I strongly believe that, and I appreciated his remarks. You know, in Jamaica there are some great things. I wonder if Marcus Garvey or Samuel Sharp or George Gordon would ever imagine that this day would happen. I believe they did. I think of Alexander Bustamante and Michael Manley, Edward Sega, Percival Patterson, great individuals who moved this island nation forward, even till today with Portia Simpson Miller.
Jamaica,